Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Webby's World here on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Temperature, it's about 23, 24 degrees, even if not even more. Absolutely fantastic. Right, if you've just joined the channel, thank you for joining, and thanks for all the comments and all the new subscribers I've got over the last few months. It's been fantastic. As most people know now, when I first started a couple of years ago, it was basically Webby Sports Roundup. But I wanted to open the globe, if you know what I mean, to get around the world. Tim says to me, come on, if you want to get a bit bigger, get over the world. So basically we call it Webby's World. And as you know, we do vlogs with Dawn the boss on a Sunday morning and during the week. I've got some great ones coming up. I really have. We just took our renewal of our car driving licenses today. So I'm going to do them for you sometime next week. And you'll love that. Very interesting. So stay tuned into that. And apart from that, right, today's one is all about a little bit of betting and gambling, but it's on the football side of things. So if you come to Tenerife, I'm going to tell you where to go to watch these football clubs. So basically, at this moment in time, you all know, excuse me, and you all know my good pal Mark the Bookie, who I've known for many years. He has the hop and grapes on Porto Colon on the first floor level. So you fancy a little flutter, whether it's on the GGs or on the football, you pop into there, open 7 days a week. If he's not there, Lynn's there, they're all there. Helen beyond the bar, they're cracking, absolute a cracking bar to go into and have a drink. And the prices basically are for nothing. They really are. Now I've known Mark again for 30 years since I've been on the island, and loves his bit of gambling, but on the football side of things, unless he gets a good horse racing tip, then you have a few quid, just say no more. So every year he has one or two good bets on football, horse racing, etc. As I said. Now I remember going back, oh God, when he was in the Toby Jug on a Sunday afternoon, it was when Man City won the league on basically the last 20 minutes of the game. They were, I think they were 2-1 down at home to Queen's Park Rangers, and they turned it around. That Aguero, on the Sunday afternoon, Aguero scored 2 late goals to win the league. And Mark had a nice accumulator on that. Can't remember how many and what have you, but I know he went home. I think it was Labrooks, and he went home and picked up some like 26 grand. So well done to Macker. Anyway, he's been doing it ever since. He's won, lost, but he knows his stuff. He really does. Last year, 2023-2024, as I said a couple of weeks ago, I did a little vlog on it, and this is how unlucky he was. He had a £200 bet. City of Troy to win the derby, wins it 4s. Man City to win the league, they did 8-11. Leicester to win championship 4-1. Celtic to win the league 4-6, they did, and Dundee United to win the championship 6-5. And he had Wrexham to win Division 1 at 100-30. They were second. They were 16th, I beg your pardon, after 10 games, and they ended up second by 2 points. They lost. If they were to come in and win the league, guess what? 137 grand in English money. That would have made him up for life, wouldn't it? As if he's not already. But that would have been a great bet. But the one I want to talk about is this year's bet, or last year for this year's 2024-2025. He had 3 teams. I don't know how many other bets he had. Probably had 1 or 2 other bets. But the 3 teams that he was waiting on, if you remember 2 weeks ago when I did the latest blog, Leeds United, Birmingham City and Doncaster. Birmingham have already won the league at 2-1. I think Doncaster were playing Bradford City a couple of weeks ago, and Bradford City missed a penalty. I think Donny went on and won the game. And Leeds United were 11-4 as well. So they were waiting on that. And I think they give was it Luton a bit of a hiding 4-0, I think, or Watford? Luton, I think. Anyway, or Bristol City. I think it's Bristol City on. So it ended up Leeds United winning the league 11-4. Well done to all you Ellen Road boys. Birmingham City won the league 2-1, and Doncaster Rovers won the league at 6-1. Where did he get Donny Rovers from? I'll never ever know. But he picked them 200 quid, and as you can see on the thumbnail, how much he's won. He's picking up 15,750 quid for 200. But like anything, you've got to be in it to win it. So Macker, absolutely on the money. Well done, son. Now, don't forget, if you want to go and see him, hop in Grapes. Pop in there when you're over. Tell him I sent you. Get looked after. Beers for nothing. They really are, not for nothing, but they're dead cheap. They really, really are. So they keep them nice and cool. It's a cracking little bar. Again, as I say, horse betting flutters you can have, football flutters, acres, whatever. Dogs, you name it, he does it. But there is a limit. So go and see him and have a little flutter and tell him Webby sent you from Kaloslovaki down in his little manor. Now on top of that, what I'm going to tell you now, Leeds United. Now, I did a vlog a couple of weeks ago on Leeds United. Kevin, the owner of Breners Bar, which is 2 doors up from my first pub, The Plough, back in 1994, where Torviscus Market was, and it is now a part, and it's going to get bigger. So underneath there, on the car park, that one there, Breners Bar, Leeds United. Kevin, massive Leeds United fan, pop down and see it. Now next year, don't forget, or this season, is going to be in the Premiership, aren't they? So if you're in the area, anywhere around the south, pop in and see him and go and give him a nice little bit of business and have a beer. Again, the beer for nothing, really, really is. And I take to it because it's by my old pub from back in 1994, which obviously that Dawn and I ran with our little Matt when he was dancing to Michael Jackson in one of it. He was really 4.5, top boy. Anyway, so digressing now, am I? But on top of that, there's another great Leeds United pub. If you're in San Eugenio Alto or anywhere in the south, you want to pub up there, go and see Graham, big Leeds fan, and Mark. They own the bar. That's up at San Eugenio Alto, just above Roy's Pizza. So if you go into there, above there, there's the Palms Bar. Great bar, Leeds United pub. All the tellies, all the paraphernalia, shirts galore. Fantastic, it really, really is. And I take that on board because my second bar back in 1998 I bought, only had it for 9 months. I sold it to a Geordie taxi driver, and that was a crack. It's called WEBBY'S, which is 2 doors up basically. And I always remember having Trevor Sinclair. Remember Trevor Sinclair in West Ham United? I remember having his little son come in, and I played pool with him, and I got a nice picture with him as well. So that takes me back as well to those days. Fantastic days they were. Oh, back in 1998. But it is what it is. So if you're in the area, Breners Bar, Kevin, Torviscus by the market on the car park. Pop in to see him. All the games next year. It'll be absolutely rammed. So get in, book a seat, get in early. Got a bit of a knees, beg your pardon. Bit of a runny nose. And up at San Eugenio Alto, Palmer's Bar, go see Graham and Mark up there. And Kirsty, Mark's a young lady, lovely. They look after you, give you all the service you want. So go up and see them if you're Leeds. I don't think there's a Birmingham bar or a Doncaster bar, to be honest with you. But Brummie, there's lots of them. They go with all the pubs, they get really flat out. They do really, really well. So that's all the football. Breners Bar and Palmer's Bar and Hopping Grapes. Go and see him, go say hello, and go enjoy it. Now, I'll see if I can, I'll tell you what, before he starts, when he does his bets, I'll see if I can get a few off him, just in case. If he says, Webby, I'm doing this, that, and he don't mind me publishing this, then I'll publish it for him and what have you. So it is what it is. So anyway, listen, all I'm going to say is for Leeds United, good luck for the Premiership next season. Good luck to Birmingham City in the Championship next season, because my boys Coventry will be playing them home and away, and Leicester City. They got relegated from the Prem. And good luck to Doncaster Rovers, the Red and White Stripes. Good luck to them for being in Division 1 next season. I want them to mark the bookie, top boy. So all I'm going to say, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, subscribe to my channel. I don't charge anything. It is for free. It's just a bit of fun. And that's what we do, don't we? So come on the Cov Championship. See if we can get promoted with big Frankie Lampard. So from me, Webby, in my little manor, on a cracking Friday afternoon, you enjoy it. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning. Don't forget, big side and the special guest and phone calls for Forbid predictions. Do not miss it. It's going to be an absolute cracker. So from me, 25 degrees of sun. I'll see you soon. Take care.